Hello everyone, or no one, but hello to myself, and if anybody else is watching, again, I'm not a doctor at all. I'm just a person who's made mistakes and is trying to move forward. And I'm sorry I let you down all last night with not being able to figure out my OBS. I mean, I used to be on Twitch. I should have retained some of that knowledge, but somehow it escaped me, and I ended up fighting with the program the whole night. I know you guys wanted to, or if you were watching, I would have wanted to see, what I could do with OBS. And I used to be able to do all sorts of things with OBS, as combined with making my own swipes, or, wipes, not swipes. I just couldn't get there. And I didn't want to put like a half-ass video, so I just put an apology. But I told myself I was going to make at least one video every day for 365 days. Now I'll tell you this. I have a better structure now. And I'll tell you what I have accomplished in these 10 or 11 days. Number one, shaved my beard. That doesn't happen very often. Number two, I'm taking more than one shower every 3 days. That is a gigantic goal for me, because in my head, in my depression, it is, why bother? Sometimes I don't brush my teeth. That's another one. That's another goal that I need to set, by the way. Let's see. I saw that people actually saw my videos, so that is hope for me. And I'm going to continue to do it, even though I wasn't expecting anybody to watch these videos. I'm going to try to use AI to get rid of all the ums that I do, because my mind is scattered. It's like there's a hamster on steroids in a wheel in there, and I can't slow him down to be able to make specific points. So I'm gonna have more stuff written down, and it's gonna sound kind of like a script, but then I'm gonna descriptify it, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what I mean by the script. So that's what I'm hoping that is gonna happen tonight. I am going to study my OBS, so that maybe we could do a live chat, like I promised, and I failed to keep that promise, and I really am sorry, because that's the last thing that, if one person was watching, I don't want them to not trust me. I am a man of my word. I am. I just tend to make promises that I can't keep. This one was one of them. I couldn't grab the knowledge that I had of OBS. Plus, I couldn't put it on Twitch. I don't know how YouTube works, YouTube Live. So that was another problem that I didn't even expect. Or, I did encounter it, but listen to me. And this means me. You don't give up. You don't. You never have. And you're alive for a reason, because you should be dead 60 times over. Okay? So, keep going. Learn. Today, make it all about OBS, and about YouTube. And whatever you got, hold on to it tightly, because it could be ripped away just like that. It could be an idea, it could be freedom, it could be a loved one. Just appreciate the moments that you have. I'm sorry. And then try to look back, then look side to side and move forward. You don't have to look forward too far. And for God's sake, do not do that, because then that way, I'm talking to myself, remember there's no sidebar here. You look forward too far, you're going to get that hamster running, and he's going to start doing steroids, and his mind is going to be all messed up, and then you're not going to know what you're thinking, and you're going to try to, you're going to start up coming with conspiracy theories and this and that. No. Be still. When you can't figure something out, you need to be still. There's a Buddhist thing that I got from Ace Ventura, actually, and it where he says perhaps we should meditate on it, because it is said when one is seeking answers, one needs to quiet the soul to hear them. So it's always us getting in our own way. In every religion, we're all of us. Name me one religion that doesn't say, something to that effect. We're all us getting in our own way. That's you or me. Sidebar. It could be you. It could be anybody else. But I know that's something for me. Sidebar closed. So, do your research on OBS and YouTube tonight and see if you can put on something for the people to watch and to interact with you, because you are craving interaction. That's what I know. You need to, and I'm talking about me, you need to interact with people. You need to know that if there are people watching, you need to be very careful of what you say, because you are an empath. You're a sensitive person, and if you say the wrong words in the wrong way, in the wrong tone, that could spell catastrophe. So you study up, and then we'll see what happens tonight. And that'll be day 11. And hopefully we can start off this new year by having a perfect structural plan. And sidebar, if anybody has any ideas about making a plan, any kind of structure, please feel free to. You don't have to hit like or subscribe. Just touch messages and send me the messages. Okay. Thank you. And this has been Muttley. Let's get to work. And I'm talking to you. Sidebar closed. Talking to you, the person on the phone. All right.